What is happening, guys? Welcome back. Today, I'm doing an oil change on the 335i. This is the N54, and this car has not ran in a year and a half. On the last oil change, it didn't have very many miles before I lost the MOSFETs in the DME. So those were recently replaced. I replaced the coil pack, and she's running in tip-top shape now, so she needs an oil change before I can really get her out on the road and really test her. That oil is a year and a half old, probably 2 years old, to be honest with you. So, got some fresh Mobil 1 and a filter. We're gonna dive into it. All right, guys, first thing we're gonna do is remove the oil fill cap. Not remove it, but open it so it'll let everything drain down below real nice. And then we'll lift her up and drain the oil. Now, obviously, you do not need a lift for this. Okay, right here, there's a little inspection cover. A lot of cars don't even have it anymore. But there's your drain right there. Super simple. So we'll grab a, I don't know, looks like a 17 maybe. And we'll go from there. This is where you don't want cloth gloves anymore. Now there is a crush washer on this drain plug as well, and that comes in the new oil filter kit. Here's the oil filter kit. You got 2 O-rings for the oil filter. This one goes on the outside of the housing cap. That one goes on the filter insert. This is your crush washer. So we're going to remove the old crush washer off of there. Put on the new one, and once this is done draining, we'll put this back in and we'll torque it to 25 Newton meters. All right, got the new crush washer on there. This baby takes 6.9 quarts of oil. So I always buy 2 of the 5-quart jugs, and I'm using the European version, or the European formula, Mobil 1 040. I think 030 is what's recommended for this car, but my local Walmart has 040. All right, we are gonna call that good, and we're gonna start putting this bad boy back in there. I'm gonna try anyway without getting everything covered in oil. Exactly why you wanna wear some disposable gloves here, unless you enjoy washing your hands all that much. Then go for it. All right, we're gonna tighten that baby down to 25 Newton meters. All right, that's that. And then, oh, I forgot my screwdriver. Be able to turn this thing back. There, now we're done under the car. Okay, peeps, so this is the oil filter housing cover. You can get aftermarket ones, which I would highly recommend, which I probably will one of these days, just not now. But you need a special oil filter wrench for it. I ordered this off of Amazon. If I find the link, I'll put it in the description below. But this works for also for my N55 as well. So torque specs on this is 22 Newton meters from what I see. So we'll just put that on there and we'll take her off. And then this particular one, the 3/8 drive, fits right in it. So there we go. No, she's not pretty on there anymore. All right. And she's full of oil, for sure. I didn't plan on the filter coming with it. Okay, so real quick. Your O-ring, your small O-ring is at the tip of this, and then your big O-ring is at the bottom there. All right, I'm gonna try and pull this guy out as cleanly as possible and throw it away. Well, while I'm in here, I'm just gonna quick clean everything up. Just a little. Same with this. Clean off the outside a little bit. All right. Your little pick tool here. It's okay to do this with the old ones because it doesn't matter if you damage them. You're replacing them. But don't use a pick tool to put on the new one. Be careful not to stab yourself with this. It don't feel good. There. Old ones are out. Put a little residual oil on the O-ring. Helps it go on there a little bit easier and helps keep it moistened to extend the life of it. So there's that one. And then this one. Just like that. Nothing to it. Got a little oil on her. And then your filter right in the top, just like that. It's gonna be a snug fit. Get her all the way on there. We're good. Push it down a little bit. Get her started. You're fitting that small O-ring down in the hole, so that's why you gotta push it in there a little. Now I'm down there. Put my socket or whatever you want to call it on there, and then I'm going to adjust my wrench to 22 Newton meters. Right there, that's 22. Then there's shops before have put paint marks on here to line it up. They've obviously cranked it down a little bit more because you can see the green dot don't line up anymore, but it says, when I googled it, it said 22 Newton meters, so that's all I'm doing. Now it's time to fill this bad boy up. Bad girl. Now it's time to fill this bad girl up with some fresh Mobil 1. All right, get this old crap out of here. And there is no dipstick on this car, so you always want to make sure you know how much you're going to put in here. Like I said, it takes 6.9 quarts. Okay, peeps. 6.9 quarts. Now the next one, you want to make sure that you've got it marked out. So we're going to roughly go down to 3 quarts, just a little bit above the 3-quart line. We'll start there. That's a little bit above 3 quarts. I can always add more if we get to that point. Now I'm going to start it up, let it warm up, and then measure the engine oil. I'll show you how to do that. All right, guys. So how to check your oil level after doing the oil change. On my E90, I have this stock over here. You push up on this, and it goes to check control. Do it another time, it'll go to oil, and then push this BC button in, and then it'll give you your oil level right there. So we're good, we're right at the top, so that's money. So link in the description below for the oil filter housing, the oil filter housing wrench, as well as the Mobil 1 products that I used in today's video. Hopefully this video helped you guys out, and until we meet again, guys, later.